And the Wall Street Journal also reports that Google is allowing third-party applications to scan the emails of some Gmail users. The Journal says Google does little to police developers that gain access to inboxes by offering email-based services such as price comparisons or other tools. Gmail users can sign up for apps like Ernie, Unroll Me, and Boomerang. Some companies reportedly have trained computers or actual employees to scan inboxes. All this is raising concerns about Gmail's security and privacy. Google says it vets all the apps that request access to Gmail accounts and only grants access with the explicit consent of users. CBS News contributor Nicholas Thompson is editor-in-chief of Wired. Nick, good morning.
Good morning.
Is this similar or the same to what happened at Facebook with the Cambridge Analytic information?
It is similar, but less bad in two ways. First, with Facebook and Cambridge Analytica, it was not only getting access to your info, but the info of your friends. And then secondly, we knew that the data had been misappropriated. With Google, we just know that these apps have access to your inbox. We don't know whether they've done things like sell it to political campaigns trying to change our elections.
Nearly 2/3 of active email users have a Gmail account.
I know.
I mean,
that
it's
blew me away
incredible.
too.
I know.
Yeah.
It's 1.5 billion people.
Yeah.
So what's happening here? So if I type in, hey, honey, I'm interested in a vacation in Italy at a nice hotel, and then all of a sudden an ad pops up for hotels in Italy, who's scanning my emails?
Well, so Google doesn't do that anymore. Gmail initially would scan your emails and offer you ads. They stopped doing that practice. This is more about if you add an extension. You could have, say, a price comparison extension or a travel extension. Then it might scan your email and give you something. But you would have to specifically opt in and install that extension for that to happen.
So what are these outside developers able to see?
Well, they're able to see the emails. I mean, if you get an extension that lets you organize your emails, they're going to see your emails. If you get an extension that lets you unroll from newsletters, they're going to have to see the headers and information on your emails. What's interesting is that people opt into this and they do it and they don't quite understand. And the reason they don't quite understand is because the privacy settings were kind of made in the 2000 to 2017 world. Google should have changed all this.
I'm not sure I understand. So explain, what are
So,
these,
yeah, what do you- how do you protect-
extenders? What
how
are
do you
these
protect
extenders
yourself
that people
here?
are opting into? Yeah.
Okay, so if you install an extension into Google, into Gmail, there will be something that pops up that says, allow such and such app to read and manage your emails.
Yep.
You have to click yes. But lots of people do that because they're not sure. So if you want to check, you go to myaccount.google.com and you go on, you see what apps have access to my inbox. And there may be some that you really like having.
Yep.
You don't mind that they read your Gmail because they make your Gmail better.
Yep.
It's good that some apps have this. What you don't want is you don't want to have allowed apps to read your Gmail without them being useful or without you explicitly having allowed them.
So is there something Google should be doing that they're not doing? Do they have some explaining to do here? Because don't you have to have access to stuff to make the app better?
Yeah, so it's good that these things exist. Google shouldn't shut this down. They make Gmail better.
Yep.
But they should do two things differently. They should be much more explicit when you sign up. It should say, hey, this thing's going to read your email. You sure you want that? You just clicked you wanted that. You're really sure? Okay, totally sure? Right, you need to change the privacy
They have to
settings
do
much-
all of that, though, Nick?
Much clearer. And then secondly, they need to have restrictions on what the apps can do with the data. What you don't want is you don't want an app that you use to organize your inbox more efficiently, which then sells your data to marketers or then sells it to hedge funds for investment decisions. So Google probably needs to clear up both of those things.
And we protect ourselves how?
You go to myaccount.google.com, you go in and you check and you see if there's anything that looks fishy.
Okay.
And you do that right now if you haven't done that for a while.
Okay, all right.
Do you have
It's kind of
Google?
fun,
Do
actually.
you have a Google Gmail?
No.
I didn't think so. I don't have that email. I was like, what's your Gmail?
I'm asking for other people. Okay.
Asking for a friend.
Yes, asking for a friend. I don't have.
I don't have that account.
Thank you very much.